Hey, what's going on, guys? Gulliver here. Let me check a thing here. No. Today I'm bringing to you guys a video talking about the new event that just came. I just made the first cycle of the thing, like the first 1k points. It's 10 prestiges with 1k every single prestige. But that's not the thing that I'm talking about. The rewards are fine, but we have a new kind of bundle, and people always ask me the good bundles to have. So you have 100 5-star shards, 100 combat ships, a lot of the all the colors, tribes crystals, 80 Decepticon premium shards, 80 Decepticon premium crystals, and a lot of spark. I think this is one of the good bundles. Just for you to invest in the game. I think that's really decent one for you. You can have like a couple of extra 4-star combats at your disposal, like something like that. But to be honest, I want to show you a little bit of my development as a war player, to be honest. So, as you can see, I'm almost full on the war map. I'm just the second one. I was the first one, or second. I believe that I was the first one to get the 4th step here. These guys just rock it already. We are with a decent score. What's the thing? Yeah, they haven't done anything. They were in the lead for a while. Like they were like 400, 500 something, while we were like less than 100. Then I turned off my phone to sleep a little bit, and then when I returned, we were like on the lead for 700 and something. But I wanted to commentate a little bit of my own experience through the wars. I'm going to reduce the volume a little bit. I just had these. I had the 5-star here, and I forgot that the shoe gen in these it's very, very strong. So I wasn't able to complete because it was a brand new 5-star. It was like level 20 or something. And the guy pretty much fucked up here because, as I understand, it should be here in this area, but the guy was likely testing something and leave there, and the war was like really, really easier to us because of this. But actually, I'm gonna skip. There is no point. Full Tilt just died, and then I called Breakneck, and he ended the match. But that's one of the things. Be aware always with the shield of when you're getting close to getting attacked, and be aware with wars, man, to don't get into this kind of situation. That's like a tip for you. So the other 3 matches I have played, I have won in the second try, because the first 2 I get into a point where I was like, maybe if it's not Computron, I can win, and I have make a risky move. And for weird enough, I have called just 4 bots and they were enough. And then the first try, I just called all 8 bots, and it was what I always say is if you have less elements to care and less stuff to worry about, you kind of get a little bit more attention, the lower things, so you focus more. This is one of the things that I think it's fine that everyone kind of does, which is using the warrior to attract the Leo Kaiser slash Computron hack effect. So it's not still, you make it miss. Uh, that's one of the things that I did. I did in the first try as well. I think it worked better, like as timing in the first try than in the second one. But what matters that I have won in the second attempt, and I forgot about these MDS here in the corner of the map, because I was absolutely sure that there was the two MDSs here, but I think that I confused one of the MDSs with the outpost bots, because the outpost bots and the MDSs like kind of look like the same when they are on the floor, without any trigger or anything. I have called breakneck already. Yeah, I called breakneck. I had at the rest of the things. I think that I had a thundercracker or starscream junk heap and something else. I'm not sure. I can remember, but like, I was like, I think that I was like, kind of like distracted because I needed to call all the bots like possible, and like I needed to be worried to like not let Titan kill my Titan, kill me in the process, and I had to use all the essays of the Titans possible. So I think he dies. I lost one extra bot, and then no, I didn't lost any extra bot. I summoned all the guys, and the war was done. It was like last second a little bit, but no, I won this one. It's appearing defeat, but it's not a defeat. Uh, they actually have patched the game on being like. Uh, I remember that I missed the first one, but this was the one that I won actually. Another thing is that there is no all the tries here, because like I have lost one before I get this one, so it doesn't show the second one. It doesn't show the first one. But yeah, fine. Second one here. This guy also had Computron. I think that people are caring too much about healing, and I see too much like two anti-healing cores on the build bots, two FFDs, one zone heal, or two zone heals, one FFD, and the anti heal bots. So these I was like, I just freaked out because I actually lost most of my bots, and I had to call the rest of the team, which is something that I didn't want to do. I thought like these were there going like to the bottom here. I was like, oh shit, maybe I'm going to lose. But like, if you think about it, I remember that I had a decent amount of HP, and I was like, I think that I used one of the triple changers essays at some point in the match. I'm not sure, and then like started healing back stuff. So I was like, man, I just don't need to like go desperate, and I will like regrind back and like regrab my position of advantage, and I was like, I need to make one decent T2, and I was close here if I remember correctly. It's soon, if I remember. Yeah, right now, and I was like, okay, it's like, uh, not collateral damage, but like chain reaction. T2 is going to have a lot of like energy bags, then the breaknecks are going to spam and destroy the rest of the stuff, and breakneck kills the stuff faster, so it's like easier to me to like get rid of things. And the Titan was here, and I was like, this guy made a really good map design, because all the extra save point stuff were like here. This with distance of the decent defense, like it was very unlikely to me to hit this laser to like try to get one of these research lab stuff. So what just happened? Everyone disappeared and man, the the accuracy on that is kind of terrible. Man, okay, it's not working properly. This looks like the one I lost. This was the gameplay I lost, and this counting as a and this showing as a win. No, 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 no. Man, they have. I'm not sure. Like, man, I get really confused right now. But like, uh, this is one of the moments where I switch to the Titans. Uh, I had something in my head that was telling me that Triptychon was better for this match in this at this moment. I don't remember why exactly, but I analyzed something in the base. Here I was really surprised that the bot that the combiner he was using was not Computron, because Computron is kind of standard in the Autobot size. But then I was like, ah, fine. I'm not worried about it. So like, let's fight. Uh, I end up calling everyone out. He actually helped me. The crate maker on these like gunners. What's the name? Aerials. Even in triple changers is so versatile, so good, so impactful. I'm in love with crate maker recently. Like I have the 5 star Dirt. He helps me so much. And then like I have decent like damage done. I just capitalize on it. I not even have to worry too much. I have like all the 8 bots at my disposal, and I think I just called God Neptune just to, like finish stuff up a little bit faster and don't let any of my bots get killed or just the minimal amount. No, I remember I also called the essay of Triptychon to like grab essay points because I target the middle thing here. Just to, like, I don't remember if it was like that. I remember I rushed these. But okay, like, there is not much really, like, point on this. So, like, there's not much of a problem. But then I called God Neptune. I think that he did the job. He destroyed everything? No. Then, like, it was severe amount of advantage I had. The guy just dropped his essay of protection, and then I ended the 4 stage of the wars. The 4 guy of the what's the name of it? The defender. Um, Here is the last one, and as map design, I'm not talking shit about it, but like to be honest, here's likely Computron. We have Soundwave, Dinobot, uh, Impactor. What's this? I'm not sure what's this. Green and not green, and I'm not even know this color, but like white and something. White and green thing here. I'm not sure which one it is. Is it Topspin? The Equilibrium? I'm not sure. I think the guy is like blue, right? Not green. But as map design, like I think that a diagonal attack, like from here to here and here, or here to here and here, is like very like fine, and I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, the level here, the levels here. Ah, nice, nice. Now I know at least the level and the gap of the thing. Level 20. Oh, that's a big boy here. So he had a maxed out Titan. He has like the thing here close to stuff that I get like I get value off. So like if I get these with a Titan attack, I get rid of the heal zones. Likely. These one, I don't get rid of the no, because of the shield gen. I think I don't get rid of the zone heals, but I get rid of half of the shield or like 2/3 of the shield gen damage. Uh, Zone heal if it's yeah, it's a level 3 build, but if I remember correctly, as what I have observed, if you use like a level 18 70 SA, like the 4-star SA of the Titan, close to the shear gen, close to the zone heal, what happens is that if the build bot has as at level 3, he won't die. But if the build bot's at level 2, it will, because the amount of HP it has, it's increased a little bit. Avoids its death. But like, to be honest, I think that the first guy, not the first one that I played against, he had the hardest like map design, I guess, because like I can definitely say that the T2 was like the major thing that helped me to win the game, because like he have a lot of like defenses aggregated together. So like I always take extra value for everything. Like one T2 max, get rid of like 7 defenses, and the second T2 max get rid of a lot of defenses. But like Compitron gets close, and then he like stun everyone. And I'm not sure, but like, isn't Verbreaker a hack immunity? His like blast or aura. I think it's called aura. His aura doesn't protect from hacking as well. And like, why is Verbreaker always like hunting around? He shouldn't be like focusing on doing like DPS, like damage. But like, I'm not really sure. Like, it should be like more a scout thing. Like, have a less aggressive behave. Be like stripes or glitch that are like healing one specific bot. So like, calm down. Be like close to the beginning of the map and to behind like. If you organize like lines of stuff, there's like the first line of attacks, like normally the warriors, the tanks, then like triple changers, some warriors that are not the tank ones that don't rush immediately to one spot, but like Kulagu, what's the name of the other one? Some Dinobots, some like minions that throw a little bit further in the map. And then like some special guys, some guys that have some extra speed, then like healers, gunners, and areas in the end of the map, like close to that, for example. That's like something that kind of standard of like how you want to progress with your team. So like, I don't want my I understand that depending of the Vertbreaker with which bot's attached to is going to change its behavior. Like, if I'm attached to a special, I don't want him to like run with the special. I don't want him to be in the middle of the danger. I want like him to be close to like the medics, the doctors, the gunners, the healer, the aerials with crate maker stuff, like in the base of the map, in the base of the attack position, in the position lines. So like the same way that the healers are healing me, the gunners behind of me are doing damage. I want Vertbreaker to protect me with his aura behind, like in this first line. You know, that's how I feel it should work. Not like imagine like, oh, I will place Vertbreaker with Kulagun and try to attack over and try to smash. What's the name of the guy? Compitron. But then it follows Kulagun around. Yes, Kulagun. I think it was a bad like example. But like, okay, I would try to like attack Capitron. I would be like, face me, fight me, you know. And then I was going like half shell, trigger Compitron, and then I start to half shell. Doing has a say on the Compitron, and I think that twice. It's not the best investment, but like twice is like mostly like most likely to kill the combiner. But then like I want him to stay behind half shell, not like rush in and try to kill the combiner. Like you're a minion, please make a little bit less, you know. And like even with I know it's not a huge amount, but like it's 15% extra damage, so extra HP. So like it's even these has have improved, you know. And I thought about a little bit of my base design. I have like used. I'm not sure what to do with these and these walls, but like I have tied a little bit more stuff up, like make the defenses a little bit closer, just to see how it goes, how it flows. Just explain, but I don't want him. I don't want this to like. I don't want these minions to like try to attack the things like Vertbreaker is not designed for attack. Like if he throws something like out of his mouth, you know, to make like the aura goes around and protect the thing. He should attack like that as well. Like throws like some fire or acid thing or a blaster of energy like for distance. It shouldn't be like doing like melee damage for like close to like blaster or Gnu's minions, you know. And his behavior is like that. I think that he should be reworked to be like. It's the only thing that stops Compitron basically outside of Liege and Lancelon. Lancelon, is that the name of the thing? Yeah, these, which is like hack immunity to the bot, but like I'm not sure how I would use like something like that. I don't know if like these matches well if yeah, what's the name of where's the guy? If these matches well with T2 Max, and like I'm thinking on taking it off, taking Vertbreaker off, placing the Vertbreaker on Run Amok and upgrading Run Amok. Because like if I feel that my opponent's going to be like try to attack me with stuns, I need to defend not just T2 Max with stuns. I need to defend everyone of stuns. So like Run Amok, you make your stun immunity guy be stun immune as well to he to be immune of stun to protect everyone else when he's necessary. So I think that's one of the things and one of the ways that you can interpret this. But yeah, honestly, I have no much of a better idea because like I just wanted something that's like as works the same way as Lancelot, of of a thing that's like a sword or whatever that's in his hand, but also able to make the guy just immune of stun and hacking. The same as the revert breaker, but not as a companion bot. I think that as a companion bot, he's so weird. His behaviors are like, I'm not sure if they will rework these. I don't know if they rework like combats and stuff. I know that like at some point, Grow was patched because he's a guy told me a little bit these days ago that he was like nerfed. I know that there was a big patch on Fireline Top Shot. He was like the best combat in the game, and he was like severely crippled, and like his damage was severely nerfed. I'm not sure if they're going to like rework on like combats and stuff, but that's something that I really like to do. Uh, Another thing, like I know that there is some what's the name? Some combats dropping. It's basically shoot the, let me get the first star, just represent a little bit more of a extended values of the thing. As I remember, it has the same stats. It has the same lettering as well, until he says every 10 seconds. Heals the allies around you, your target, for 24% of the bot's value. Every 10 seconds, instead of making a shield on the guys, like a third or half of the value of the shield is become actually reflect damage. So it's not reflect damage, so it's not a damage absorption, is reflect damage. So that's an alternative. If I'm not sure, I'm not sure if I remember, if I told you guys already, but like damage absorption is different from damage reflect damage. Reflect damage is when you return back some percentage of the damage. Damage absorption is like you take less damage, and I always believed that like, oh, damage reflection is always lower than damage absorption. So this means that because they have damage absorption as well, you absorb the damage, and that's the same way as you absorb the damage, you do damage. So that's the reason why the reflection damage has always lower values. It's something that tries to balance it up, because like absorb 50% of damage, you have this 50% of damage reflecting to you. Would be much more sense if like double the amount would be on the absorption but no reflection, right? Right. But actually reflect damage don't have damage absorption built in. So I just feel like, okay, but just tell me why damage reflection has such lower values than damage absorption. Damage absorption is far away better than the mechanic, right? Right. And the discussion stops there. Like, there's no debate that damage absorption is always better than damage reflection. Like, I imagine if like something like Golden Disc has like 1/5 of the damage basically being absorbed instead of the reflection, would be like amazing. But like That's something that the apes are like thinking. As what I have heard, they are thinking about something to change. And I have always said, like, on Facebook, on some posts, like, man, that's it's not obvious. Just make reflect damage built in with the absorption damage. Would make sense, right? Or make the reflect damage values be higher, at least than to be bigger than the absorption damage values. Because, like, for example, I think that this represents well what I'm going to say. There's the guy, Tension. I really like Tension when I just started the game, but like 60% damage reflection? That's nothing. That's nothing. Like, and like you don't absorb damage when you get the uh, when you use his essay. So like when you go here and you found Tantrum, reflects 50%. Yeah, 50% plus 60 is a decent amount, and if you have something that follows the damage reduction, that's even better. But like, man, 60, it's basically like 2/3 of reflect damage, right? Yeah, but it's 4 plus 2 doesn't have damage absorption, so you can like go with this say 3 or 4 times, and the bot dies because it doesn't have damage absorption because it doesn't recover HP. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to recover HP on these bots. Would be really annoying, to be honest. But you know that's like doesn't match. Like doesn't go well. Like Tantrum has the highest level of damage reflection in the game by far. I think that is the only one that's better. It's Blot. But like Blot is basically a Tantrum that works, because it has a G1 that recovers HP every 5 seconds, which is very better than like every 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, you know? It makes a decoy that attracts defenses. You don't launch yourself into the thing. And why the decoy explodes, he explodes and do damage. And passively, you gain an acid thrower every 10 seconds. Like, it's basically a freak of a difference. Like, Blood's like 11 times better than Tantrum on reflect damage stats, and like Tantrum should be the one that have the it would be like the reflection king in the game, but Blood's G1 core has just dropped like 2 months ago, and Blood was better as a defense aspect than Tantrum, and just because of the G1, like there is no competition. So I honestly believe that like they need to rethink a little bit more about reflect damage in this game. I know that there's the gimmick of the reflect damage team that I made. It was just for fun, but let's be real. Like, you can have success with it. You can go well. You can do damage. You can do stuff. You can have fun. But like, you have a decent gap of like, nah. Stop joking around. Like, reduce the level, reduce the speed. Let's go slow there. You know, like it's notoriously not the most competitive thing ever, to be honest. Uh, but yeah, uh, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I really would like to help. To thanks everyone sending messages and stuff. Uh, Please leave a comment what you think. Please leave a comment what's like your thoughts on the videos. Give me some ideas. Uh, one of the things that I have saw these days were like a guy one of the guys have made like uh, ranks on the what's the name combats and stuff and batches and everything. I would like to make something different. Um, I would like to make something like uh, ranking the best companion bots, like the companion bots, like the utility ones, like Glitch, Vertbreaker. Um, there's some other ones. Um, Tombot, which are like more as a scouter ones. Uh, and then like SG Savage, Ravage as well, Ravage actually, and then like ranking the best like damage dealer ones, like these one, these one, these one, these one, these one. This is the best. This is the worst one, but like you gotta give it a go. These. So like, it would be really nice to see like what do you guys think? What do you guys believe that should be nice to do? Give me some ideas. I think I'm going to be like doing something on a not a device, but like how do I call it? A profile on Word or something like that, and I'm going to talk about it while I play, while I do stuff. So like show like how my process is, uh, how do I think about stuff, how do I make decisions on like I'm going to make this bot with this guy with this setup of combos to make this stuff, and in this scenario it's better than this than that. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks so much for watching. We're out. Can't click the button again. Bye.